credible, knowledgeable. Trust Zia Abbas.
Buy low and sell high with Zia Abbas.
अस्सलामुअलैकुम नाज़रीन, मैं हूं ज़िया अब्बास। आप देख रहे हैं बाय लो एंड सेल हाई। आज शायद ये आप देख रहे हैं कि मैं एयरपोर्ट के सामने क्या कर रहा हूं। क्या मैं एयरपोर्ट बेच रहा हूं या फिर आप एयरपोर्ट ख़रीद रहे हैं? ना तो मैं एयरपोर्ट बेच सकता हूं ना आप एयरपोर्ट ख़रीद सकते हैं। एक्चुअली मेरा अपना एक इन्वेस्टर है जो कि यूरोप से वो गए यूएस और यूएस से वो आ रहे हैं इस वक्त टोरंटो में प्रॉपर्टीज़ लेने। चूँकि उनसे ईमेल्स में पहले काफ़ी बातचीत हुई है तो हमने कुछ प्रॉपर्टीज़ उनके लिए लाइन अप की है ताकि उनको हम दिखाएं। कॉन्डोमिनियम हम उनको दिखाएंगे एब्सोल्यूट वर्ल्ड में और उसके बाद उसको हम घर दिखाएंगे ताकि अंदाज़ा हो आपको भी कि ये पूरा प्रोसेस कैसे होता है जब फॉरेन इन्वेस्टर्स आते हैं इस शहर में टोरंटो में। सो हाउ वी कैन अकोमोडेट देम। तो चलते हैं एयरपोर्ट की तरफ, आप फॉलो करें। बल्कि मेरे क्लाइंट्स आ ही गए। हाय हादी, हाउ आर यू?
Hello, hi, nice to meet you. Thank you.
Welcome to
Hello.
Toronto.
This is my
Hi,
wife,
Rosie, how are you?
Hi,
Good to
how
see
are
you.
you?
Thank you very much for coming.
Yeah, thank you for
All
having
the way,
us.
flying right from Europe to
exactly.
US, and then let's go and sit in the car.
Thank you.
Let's
Yes,
come.
let's
Come. Okay, both of you, welcome to Toronto. How was your flight?
Thank you. Our flight was actually really pleasant.
Okay.
But I
and
thought you were bringing your helicopter.
you know what? I love to bring my helicopter as long as if I get a parking.
right. That's okay.
So I heard your mother is also coming here in Toronto.
Yeah, you know what? She actually arrived a couple of days ago, and she might be joining us on the program.
Oh, that would be a pleasure for sure.
Yeah.
But the excitement news is we are driving towards Mississauga, and I'm going to take you in one of the most iconic building,
Okay.
which is called Modern Merlot or Absolute Tower. The emails which I sent it to you and the unit which you picked to see is in fact in that particular building.
Wow.
And it's a great unit. Let's go and see that. And we are driving towards Mississauga, and hopefully you may like that unit.
Perfect. Let's do it. Perfect.
Okay. Here is one of the most gorgeous unit in Absolute Tower. It's basically 1,400 square feet. It's a 3 washroom, two bedrooms, and both bedrooms has in-suite washrooms.
Okay.
The first washroom is a powder room right towards your left hand when you get entered.
Wow.
Here is your linen closet, your first closet, right?
Okay.
And then washer dryer.
Okay.
Stack washer dryer is close to entrance.
Yeah.
And from here, let me show you the first bedroom out of 2. It has a hardwood flooring, and I have to mention this particular condo has a 10 feet ceiling, not 9 feet ceiling, and it's a wraparound balcony, which is very rare to see. Very rare to see.
Very
it
nice.
has an in-suite washroom with a standing shower, fully glassed. Living room is a very gorgeous living room, open concept with a kitchen. You can cater a lots of guests here, as many as you can.
Yeah.
So it doesn't look that congested.
Wow.
Throughout hardwood flooring, even in the living room. But I personally really like the kitchen they built over here. Usually in condominiums, this kind of kitchen, enclosed kitchen, with a huge number of kitchen cabinets is rare to get. If you can see your built-in fridge, it's an extra size, it's just a normal, all built-in appliances. You have your countertop, which is granite countertop.
That's
and
a very good countertop.
Yeah. The blend is quite good. The color scheme is well, the paint goes well with the kitchen cabinets, and that's it's all about. But another good thing about this condominium is the master bedroom. Master bedroom is really neat. Let's go and check it. Again, master bedroom is, if you can see, it's a wraparound. On the 50th floor, can you imagine what kind of view you're talking about? And a little bit like insertion of a laptop or your working station right here within the master bedroom. Built-in washroom, as we said. And in this washroom, if you can come, can you imagine, see the amount of light here. Again, standing shower you have a tub here, right? Remember I sent you those emails and then you picked this particular unit. And the photographs look so nice. And that was one of the reason, you picked things because it was unusual. First of all, it's not a usual apartment, a usual condo. It's a very unusual condo. And that's why, the features are so good.
Definitely.
So what do you think about the tour?
The tour is perfect. You know what? Seen so many stuff and how it's fitted.
Seen so many apartments.
Yeah.
I think it's so nice to be here. The woods, the finish, the apartment, the square feet, and the 180
degree, wraparound. No, that's great.
It's really
perfect.
Something rare to see.
And I'm also too excited. Let's go.
Let's go.
Buy low and sell high with Zia Abbas.
So viewers, the tour has been done in the apartment. Hadi and Rosalie is here. Let's see what sort of questions they have. So how was the tour within the apartment?
Thank you very much. It was a very nice tour. You showed us the apartment. We saw all the nice finishes. And we talked about it. And I believe, we can really see ourselves living here. So this is one of the things that we really like.
Before we go to the finishes and within the functionality of the unit, tell me, what do you think about the structure of the building?
Wow, the structure of the building is nothing like we've ever seen. The dancing tower, the way that the building is twisted. When you see it from far away or when you see it from near, it looks so great. It's very unique, and I think, living in this building is also making you unique.
Definitely,
So,
yes.
You feel like you're coming into a 5-star hotel with the lobby and the elevator and the quietness and the room key. I think it's really nice.
You think it's a unit for you guys to live in?
Definitely, because we like to live like a 5-star luxury. Who won't live like that?
It's very nice, and the finishes. This is like a dream home for us.
Okay.
This is what we have always wanted.
Yeah.
So we've been looking for a really long time. And I think this one is very great, and we can definitely see ourselves living.
What is the plan? The plan is you guys can move in right away, or then the plan is then you have to buy, cater it, and later on you can move?
No, the plan is definitely that we want to live in this.
Yeah.
But since we cannot live right now, we would also have one more question actually. So how the rental thing would be. So if you buy this property now, and if you can like to rent it and then come back maybe, how does this work? And how much can we get for rental?
Well, first of all, rental is quite good in this area. What we are talking about Square One area. Square One area is one of the best area. Square One Mall is one of the very unique mall here in Mississauga. Another good thing about this particular area is there's a lot of offices around, so a lot of potential executive tenants are existing in this area. Other than that, 2 highways. It's very close to Square One. If you can, 403, Highway 403, which goes diagonal, it connects QEW with 401. So that would be your best bet. And on Highway 10, which is Hoare, Ontario, if you go on the north side, you would connect to 401 highway, which is the backbone of Toronto. And then on the south side, you would have a QEW. So from commute standing, it's a great area. That's why I don't see any issue renting the unit.
I was wondering, how much can we rent it for?
Well, this unit, first of all, if you see this particular unit, this unit is about 1,400 square feet, 1,400 square feet. It's a 2-bedroom, quite a lavish condo. And as you said, 5-star look is in this particular building and condo. You can easily turn back and rent this condo between 3,000 to 3,500. But other important thing is, in your absence, renting a condominium is far easier than renting a house. House has obligations, where condo has under the management. Management will take care of the unit and the maintenance fee and everything. So renting or getting a rent for this particular condo between 3,000 to 3,500 is not a big deal.
So how is the, say we rent it here and we go back, how is the procedure?
Well, your lease will be signed for a year, right?
Okay.
And then all your post-dated checks would be given to you guys, including first and last month. So you can either give all post-dated checks to your bank and they can insert every month, or else your management company would, like, take care of your rental checks every month. They can put in your account.
Okay, okay, that sounds really good.
And
Sounds
secure
really
as well.
Yeah, that's a big security
Yeah.
for us as well. Because we would definitely like to know how it is and how the procedure works. If you buy this and if you rent it out, which you say that's a really great rent we are getting, if we're getting that, and how the procedure works, because we're going back and then we rent it out and then we want to come back, right?
No, that would be, that's the easiest. And myself, to be quite honest, I'm handling a lot of clients, overseas clients, who doesn't even exist in the city, but their portfolios are here. And I'm very well known for that particular services. You shouldn't be worried about the rental area, shouldn't be worried about the qualification of the tenants. What we do is basically we bring qualified tenants on board. We can see their credit, we can see their income, we can see their pay stub, we can see their beacon score, we can see their previous references as their previous landlord references, personal references, all these 6-7 items, if all of them are check marked, definitely those are the tenant or potential tenant for you guys.
Okay,
yeah.
Perfect.
Any other particular question, or let's go for a tour, as you guys said initially to me,
Yeah.
that you would like to have a tour of a neighborhood and you would like to see how the whole neighborhood look like.
Yeah,
I feel for now that after talking to you and Amr, that it's we feel more secure, or I feel personally more secure with the questions and everything.
You know what, definitely, well, the discussion is going so well, but my program producer is after me to take a quick break. So we have to go on a quick break. And right after break, Hadi and Rosalie had a question about tax implication and insurance. So we will bring Zahid from Uruj Financial right after break. Stay with us.
Buy low and sell high with Zia Abbas.
Hi, I'm Zia Abbas and proudly introduce Pier 27 Phase 3 at the foot of Young Street with an amazing water view. This 35-story building has just over 400 units. If you really want to see a great views from your balcony, this is the project you have to follow. Call me with the confidence to secure your allocation to buy low and sell high.
Remember, mortgage financing is just like a puzzle. The difference is you won't get a second chance to solve it. Choose the right broker. Call me for initial consultation.
You work hard, you dream, you wish to protect your family now and in the future. You wish to retire comfortably. You are a highly paid professional and would like to reduce taxes and grow wealth.
Call Zahid Sayed, a chartered life and registered health underwriter at 905-624-0008.
Buy low and sell high with Zia Abbas.
वेलकम बैक नाजरीन, जैसे मैंने आपको बताया था ब्रेक पे जाने से पहले कि जाहिद सईद हमारे साथ होंगे उरूज फाइनेंशियल से, क्योंकि इस वक्त हादी और रोजली हमारे साथ हैं। उनके कुछ कंसर्न्स, कुछ क्वेश्चंस हैं एज ए फॉरेन इन्वेस्टर, जो कि मैंने जाहिद से कहा आप खुद आएँ और उनको सेटिस्फाई करें, जो भी उनके जो एग्जैक्ट अकॉर्डिंग टू द लॉ क्या है, उनकी प्रोटेक्शन क्या हो सकती है, तो ये हम डिस्कस करेंगे। जाहिद, थैंक यू वेरी मच, आप आएँ।
Thank you very much for having me here.
थैंक यू। I believe, Hadi, you have question about some taxation, right?
Yeah, exactly. So, thank you for coming. We was wondering, so since we want to invest here in Toronto, which is the great arena area to invest all over the world, we would like to know how it is to file our taxes and how the taxes is done here.
Excellent. Actually, as a foreign investors, everybody has to pay taxes. If you make money in Canada, you have to pay taxes. Now, there are in your situation, there are two kind of taxes that can be filed. One is when you make money, because you are renting the property, you are not going to live here, so you're basically renting it. There is going to be rental income. So, if there's any net income, you must file a special tax under the Section 216. Now, you can be exempted from there too. If you, the country you are coming from, that has a treaty with the Canadian government, so you can be exempted from there. Or if you have no tax to pay. So for example, if you are making money that is not more than what you are spending on it, so then you don't have to file taxes. That's one of the tax. The second tax is the disposition of the property when you sell the property. So there's a capital gain. So the capital gain is 50% that waived, and 50% you have to report. Now that is the responsibility of the purchaser to hold the tax, because you made the money and you are gone. So they have to basically hold the tax. I think it's around 25%. But again, you can be exempted from there if you can show the clearance certificate that you can obtain from CRA, and that you have a treaty that you don't have to pay taxes. You will pay taxes in your country. So then also you can be exempted.
So their taxes are different in terms of percentage as a local Canadians?
Now you have to understand that when we do our taxes, we do end of the year. Okay, and we report our income and all that. But in your case, basically, is withholding tax first.
Okay.
That, okay, when you file at the end of the year, then whatever your situation is, if you can be exempted or not. If you are exempted, then the tax will be given back to you. So it's more like withholding tax than filing the tax. But you file the tax every year if you are making money on the rental income, which is net income. And that's the only way you can be exempted, if you can show that exemption from CRA, that there's a treaty out there for the country.
Perfect, perfect.
I was wondering how to ensure our investments here in Canada.
As you know that, basically you have to protect your investment. And also when you borrow money, because you might not be investing your money, all of it, you might have to borrow from the bank from Canada. So the property that you're purchasing, they might have some mortgage on it. So you want to make sure that whatever estate you are building, that eventually goes to your family. So if God forbid something happen, what would happen to that mortgage that you still own on the property? So you should insure what we call a mortgage insurance or life insurance. So you can purchase a life insurance for that property insurance that, or you can purchase even more. But there are some countries that if you are foreigners, you might not be able to purchase in Canada because you are a Canadian resident. You might have to purchase that amount in your country to make sure. So if God forbid something happens, the money comes in, you pay off the mortgage and the whole property is yours. Know that the estate is for your family.
No, that's great. See, protection is very important, for investors, especially when they are non-resident and they are relying, on us, to protect their portfolio. So direction is very important. Once again, Zaid, I thankful, that you make it in such a short period of time. They don't have the time, they flew here and then they are going back. But it's good, we must give them a direction. Thank you.
No, fantastic. I mean, if any question regarding the insurance and tax planning here, we are here to help.
No, thanks.
Thank you.
So viewers, we'll go and just have some tour of a neighborhood. Currently we are at Square One Absolute Tower, which is also a Morello building. Hadi and Rosalie would like to see what kind of neighborhood is this, what kind of facility they would get around this area. Stay with us, we'll go for a tour.
Buy low and sell high with Zia Abbas.
As you guys seen the unit and we had a tour and the building itself, now we are driving in a neighborhood of a Square One. First question was how this neighborhood is. In fact, if you can see towards our right hand, it's a Square One mall. Though it's an amazing mall, but there's an extension work is going on. They are expanding the mall.
Okay.
And on your right side, you can see all these apartments, and there are some office towers as well. Sheridan College is also it's already built. Go Bus, which is one of the transit, is also here. Two highways, as I mentioned.
Okay.
Highway 403 is very close to Square One.
Okay.
Is this in this vicinity? This area considered to be one of the most demanding area, especially it's quite convenient. Convenient in a sense that if somebody doesn't have car, still they can commute so well from here. Other than that, if you have a car, your accessibility is quite good. You are at the center of Mississauga. These values really adds up in terms of rentability.
Yeah.
Or tomorrow when you turn back and sell your unit, that's what lots of potential buyer can see these amazing facilities one should offer. 5-star living is definitely an ultimate element here among so many buildings. The
Yeah.
buildings which are finished is really good. That's the reason I picked Square One once it comes to living in Mississauga. Downtown Toronto is also not bad, but as you said, you don't want to go into a congested area.
Yeah, exactly.
And that
Yeah.
is also quite a
Okay.
expensive
Yeah.
area, downtown Toronto, in comparison to Mississauga.
Okay.
Anything else about neighborhood?
Well, I think personally that it seems to be very central, but still a little far away from all the noises and stuff.
Yeah, it's quite a calm area, and you know what? Each neighborhood has its own vibe.
Yeah.
If you don't feel the vibe, it means that neighborhood might not be for you guys. So, how you feel so far about the since we are driving? So, what kind of vibes you are getting?
We're getting very good vibes. The people, the place, the parks, the developments, the buildings, and you showed us the mall. Everything, the vibe there is very good, and it looks very good. It just suits our type of lifestyle.
Yeah, I can totally see me and my husband living here and settle down.
Yeah.
No, good. And you know what? One thing I really missed to mention, that's safety and security.
Yeah.
Mississauga is among one of the best suburbs and one of the best districts where you would spend your life with a lot of safety and security, and you can raise your kids, great schooling here. So these are all the plus points about Mississauga.
Yeah, right, exactly. Nice.
We'll continue seeing the neighborhood,
Okay.
and then we'll go to our next session.
Buy low and sell high with Zia Abbas.
अगर आपका प्लान है कि आपकी अपनी ब्रोकरेज हो, नो मंथली एक्सपेंस के साथ, आपके अपने कंट्रोल में और आपकी अपनी ब्रांडिंग के साथ, तो ज़िया अब्बास के रियलिटी पॉइंट को आज ही फ़ोन करें ताकि आपकी अपनी ब्रोकरेज हो। अगर आपका नाम ABC है तो ABC रियलिटी पॉइंट आपकी ब्रांडिंग होगी और आपको GTA के 5 लोकेशन में एक्सेस मिलेगी और साथ साथ में प्री कंस्ट्रक्शन में एक्सेस हाई राइज एंड लो राइज पे। ज़िया अब्बास के साथ मिलकर तरक्की को कम मुद्दत में हासिल करें। आज ही कॉल करें 4166664545।
For over 20 years, Baker Real Estate has been proud to represent the most successful new construction condominium developers in Toronto. When you buy through Baker, you know you've bought the best.
ABN is a full-service boutique accounting firm. ABN can provide you with a range of financial and advisory services that can help create, build, and protect value. See beyond the numbers. CPAs can do so much more.
Abrahams LLP. We provide services in corporate law, civil litigation, and real estate.
We are lawyers to Toronto's entrepreneur.
Thank you. Refinance. It's not always about paying your existing debt or plan a vacation. There is so much you can do with the equity, which is sitting and doing nothing in your house. Call me to discuss your options.
One name stands apart in the real estate world, Zia Abbas.
Now, since the day is done and we have shown you the neighborhood and the condo and everything, so you were always looking for a cool off time to decide among yourself that what would be the decision. While you guys are gonna take time, I'm gonna put myself aside. Once you're done, give me a call.
Definitely, thank you so much. Well, the day went very good, and we saw the whole neighborhood, we saw the condo, we saw the project, and we saw the nice finishes. Everything was so nice.
It was so nice.
But we still have to look at the house and talk to the mortgage broker and the lawyer to take a final decision.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Perfect then.
As the day is gone and they have shown a lot of excitement, and I personally think the day went so well, and I don't know what they're going to decide down the road after seeing a house, but so far, if I can give them only one option, and that would be a condo option, they should go for it. But let's wait. Are you guys done? Yes. Oh, wonderful. So viewers, since they decided, and I don't know what they decided, the first part of the program is done, and we have to close the program. But the actual show is not done yet. And the suspense part is, and which has to be disclosed by end of the following week, after showing them a house and arranging a meeting with the lawyer for their legalities, as well as with the mortgage broker. Mortgage broker should tell them that how much of a mortgage he thinks they should get it. And then once the whole thing done, then they would be able to take their decision, either condominium or house, which one they have to purchase. But you as a viewer, always write me your guesses. Email me or call me, let me know what do you think, what should they pick. We'll close the program. See you in next episode.